Let me tell you how it all started. David, a little boy from the US, dreamed of becoming an engineer and helping people see better with cool lasers and optics. Caro, a little girl from the Netherlands, dreamed of being an optometrist and making the world a better place through eye care. A few years later, they met at Alcon. It wasn't a smooth start, but soon they discovered their skills matched perfectly. Eventually, the extrovert adopted the introvert.
Let's go!
And for the past 4 years, they've built an unstoppable team. One that's created innovative contact lenses and changed employee communications with a viral internal vlog at Alcon. There they share their journey of innovation, which has led to the creation of a vibrant community and being featured on a Cultivators live stream event. And even a TEDx talk at Alcon where they shared how others can create their own social media empire. Along the way, they've had a lot of fun. And now,
if you're like me and David, I know you want to cultivate a positive work culture. You want to find a co-conspirator. For the past 4 years, David and I have had a lot of fun creating a culture of innovation and collaboration here at Alcon through our vlogs and presentations.
And at the core, Carolina and I have found a way to utilize each other's diverse and complementary skill set, experience, and perspective to push boundaries and champion change.
Yeah, and today we're going to talk about how to find a co-conspirator and what you can accomplish together.
There are 5 things that can help you find, recruit, and indoctrinate a co-conspirator. 1. Complementary skill set. A co-conspirator is someone who has a different perspective from your own. In our case, I'm a biomedical engineer.
Yeah, and I'm a clinical research optometrist. Sometimes it's like we're not even speaking the same language.
Yeah, one time we argued about our vision for an ideal lens.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, we argued for hours before I realized I can't win an argument with Carol.
No, but that's when we realized how looking at things from a different perspective can help us communicate with each other and also communicate to a wider audience. The key here is that listening to people with a different perspective opens your minds to new ideas.
Yeah. 2, it's not a competition, but if it was,
I will be winning. You're going to want to find someone who shares an objective with you, but it's not directly on the same team. In other words, someone you will not be competing with.
Carol, you are the most competitive person I know.
I know, I win.
Well, when you're both working together on the same goal, where your performances are complementary, you can achieve more than one person can alone.
Yeah, and also you can champion and advocate for each other by communicating and celebrating wins. By sharing workload, challenges, and successes, you build trust and eventually you build a team.
Carol and I built this trust organically by working together in our roles, which are collaborative in nature. Me as a design engineer and Carol as the R&D clinical lead.
Yeah, and we really push our team up with events like TEDx and now CultivatorCon.
This is where Carol gets to shine with her movie star presence and professional film editing and graphical skills.
Yeah, this is where David gives us these corny jokes.
Sometimes the workload and the quality is a little uneven.
No, you contribute in other ways. The key is that we're both working towards the same goal.
And 3, change maker. Some people look at change and ask why.
We look at change and ask, why not? If you want change, you have to find someone who shares those values.
In one example, we were faced with tons of repetitive manual data evaluation from our internal research team. We wanted to modernize and we wanted to digitize.
We had a vision for how we wanted things to be, and we just went for it.
Yeah, Carol found the money and convinced IT to start a project. We showed some impressive results within a few short months.
And David and I both have a similar mindset. We embrace change. But for some others, it's good to do a show and tell and help them open their minds to change.
Número 4, resilience and support. You might think, hey, David and Carol get everything right, but it's easy to see only the positive outcomes.
Yes, because even with the best results that you could wish for, even if everything goes perfect, you can still get pushback.
Yeah, the world may not be ready for the change you create.
Yeah, and maybe on some of our projects, we were simply too early.
And then the easiest thing to do is to give up.
And that's where your co-conspirator comes in.
It can kick you when you're down.
No, you need to find someone who you can trust and lift you up and provide you that support.
Makes sense. But maybe the resilience is the hardest thing to do.
Number 5, fun. Lastly, you gotta find a co-conspirator that you can have fun with.
Yeah, because you're going to be spending lots of hours editing PowerPoint slides and project plans together. Talking about fun, maybe now, Carol, can you please explain this whole T-Rex thing?
Yes, so every time we have a presentation, I ask David, can we get costumes? Can we dress up? And every time he rolls his eyes and says no. But then on my birthday last year, he showed up with one of our buddies in a T-Rex costume, and he had one for me too. And what we did then is we made the best vlog video ever.
Yeah, that was great. One of the best birthday presents ever.
Yeah, absolutely. And fun is an important part of a co-conspirator support network. New ideas are formed when you're relaxed and in a positive mind state.
To summarize, there are 5 criteria for finding your perfect co-conspirator.
1, complementary skill set.
2, no competition.
3, fellow change maker.
4, resilience and support.
And 5, most importantly, to have fun. All of these factors make a healthy work environment, which has meaning and purpose. And that is the most important part of finding your co-conspirator.
That's right.
Oh, this one.